We back, man, with another episode, PT Files, and this time we got my boy HotboyJohn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen him, y'all know him. Motivational speaking, preaching, rapping, everything. Y'all know, man. He doing it, man. Welcome to PT Files.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Tell the folks, yeah. Tell them, tell the folks about you.
Okay. I'm HotboyJohn. I'm really just John though, but I'm also known as a little preacher man. Everything you just said. I'm front line of the movement for Black people in Atlanta. So anytime it's any injustice, anytime we need to come together and organize, I'm one of the people they call. So I'm front line downtown, I'm front line need buildings. I'm in the community doing a lot of work on youth mentoring, 156 kids. I'm school to school right now on the school tour, going around trying to catch these kids before they hit the streets because I tend to catch them a little too late. I catch them after they done threw their life away, after they in jail, or I get the call after they, didn't make it. So I was like, nah, I need to go to the schools and catch them before they even get out here in the world. So now I'm trying to go into school right now and teach a life and decision-making course. So I done got accepted by about 4 schools now, trying to just spread it out through the state and move a little bit global. I'll be in Virginia in about 2 weeks at some high schools up there. So
Yeah, that's dope.
yeah, we just moving around. But I do everything, man. I got 5 independent albums out. I'm rapping for the young crew. So I just got my ways of grabbing the different age groups of people. I rap for like the younger crowd, preach for the older crowd about God and things of that nature. I'm just a leader, man. I'm just John, all the way around. So it's an honor to be here.
So how did you, just watching you grow, because I've been following you for a minute, for a cool little minute, like, what made you start preaching? Like, what just made you, man, like, I need to talk my shit, like, I need to pop it, I need, tell these folks what's going on. Like, what made you get into preaching and motivational speaking, all that?
Okay, so how it go is, I'm the youngest out of 7 kids on my mama's side. So when you talk and you the baby, people really don't listen to you. So it's like, I got 4 sisters, all them older, but I always been that person that people came to talk to about anything. Like if we had a class together, I was one of them people you knew like, if I'm going through something, I got a question, I can ask John. So people always came to me, to vent to you, but never really listen to my response back. So my sisters will do the same thing. They'll come to me and talk about this boy or something like, man, I got this situation, whoop, and all that. And then I say something back, and they'll be like, man, you just my little brother. I don't want to hear that. You just my little brother.
Ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah, they like, man, you can't teach me nothing, man. I'm 10 years older than you. I'm like, okay. So I ended up getting on the phone one day. I had done said something to my sister, and we was all just going through something. And I got on the phone. I made a video. And I was like, man, you can't let outsiders into your relationship. I was like, you can't listen to your homegirl because she ain't never had a real man. So
I remember that.
And that was the first video.
Yeah.
So I made the video. I was in about 10th grade of high school. I made the video. I went to sleep, woke up, and went to school. Everybody at school running up on me. Man, John, you done blew up. I'm like, what y'all talking about? Back then we weren't on the phone.
Yeah.
Like, we had Instagram, Kick, all them little apps, but we weren't really you weren't waking up jumping on Instagram. Like it wasn't as necessary as it is today. So, you would post something and then go 2-3 days without getting on Instagram. So I just came to school. Like, it's 8:30 in the morning. These people running up. Man, you done blew up. Check your Instagram. I'll go to the Instagram. It's at like 2 million views. I maybe posted it probably like 15 hours ago. So I'm looking, I go through the comments. All I see is, where the next video? Where the other ones at? I'm like, other ones? I ain't got no other ones. So I said, okay, when I get out of school, I'll make some more. And I got out of school, and I was just like, I'm going to just start talking. And then, just seeing 1 or 2 of them comments, people saying, but you helped me, but I was in that same situation. You helped me through. And then my sister seen it and was like, but you just said something real. I was like, so I told you that before I made the video. How you just not catching on to the video? So she was like, yeah, you helped me through whatever. I said, okay, cool, if I'm helping my sister. Sometimes it's hard for us to communicate directly like this. But if you see a video, it's more like easier. So her seeing the video was the way I was able to help her and get my advice to her. So I said, as long as I'm helping my sister, I ain't gonna never stop. And I ain't just talking. And that's what really started it right there. It wasn't like I woke up and was like, man, I'm gonna be a motivational speaker. It was just like, man, I was genuinely trying to help my people, my folk, because she wasn't listening. It ended up helping her. She applied it to life. She was like, what you told me was real. I was like, okay, I know I'm on to something then, so I'm gonna just keep going. So that's how I started getting into the preaching right there.
So how was you able to expand that? You know what I'm saying? From the videos, then now, like, you talking in schools, you doing something big. Like, how was you able to grow in that manner over time?
Okay, so I feel like if they was to come out with a social media documentary about, like, the power of social media, the impact it can have on your brain, I feel like I'm supposed to be, like, one of the first people there because I'm the first person to go viral on Instagram talking. Like, the first person. Like, before, DC Young Fly, these people was on Vine at the time. When I'm on Instagram, I made my Instagram. I ain't have a Facebook. My Facebook wasn't jumping. Like, so me doing it so long, I just kind of grew, because viral don't really equal success or equal followers, because a lot of people see a video but don't follow you from it. That's how right now I'm sitting in front of you with over 50 million views, and I only got 100,000 followers on Instagram because my page was public. So I was like, okay, when I learned the tricks of just learning it, I was like, okay, I put it on private, and then I get 500 following requests. Yeah. And I make it public, then I probably get 2 followers a day. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm just kind of playing the game with it. But really just learning. So how I ended up growing was on staying consistent. And then I was that in real life. So I feel like when your real life line up with who you is on social media, it's bound to take you to the top. Same way with your podcast, what you're doing. If in your heart and if you wake up every day and you walk, act, and talk like you do podcast, it's gonna succeed. It's gonna win. That's why I had to come pull up on you, because as long as that's who you will, it's gonna win and it's gonna grow. So really, it just grew from me being me. When I meet people and they say, "Oh, you buddy from Instagram with the video," but it feel like you really that though. Yeah. Like you ain't weird. You ain't even know
true
me.
to yourself.
You gave me a hug, and that made people be like, "Nah, I share the video. Yeah. Nah, I support this. Nah, I support that." So before I knew it, people were supporting the rap and people were supporting this. So I took it to the ground as well, because how I look at it is how I view myself is. People view me as just a person talking on Instagram. I view myself as like the modern day Martin Luther King, the modern day Malcolm X, because back then they didn't have social media. They had, like newspapers. We didn't control the media. Right. So I feel like if I can get 1 million people to watch a video, that's the same equivalent as a Dr. King getting 1 million people to listen to him give a speech, because it's 1 million people, meaning in one space at one time on one app watching one person talk. So I feel like it's the same thing. So I see myself that way. So what I did was I went to the actual streets and I knocked on doors and I gave out turkeys, and I really did it in real life. I was like, let me help them. Let me get with the youth mentor and let me do this. Let me just make it where it ain't on Instagram. Cause I know it's gonna be people first thing they gonna say is, but you just on Instagram. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, let me get on that early. So I was 17, 18, already speaking at schools. I was hosting, so I used to host pep rallies and do all that. Well, like if we booked people for the pep rally, I was the guy that'll run out and, hey, woo, 9th graders make some noise, 10th graders, woo, just so I can move around and get familiar with the people. And me just moving around in real life, to me, that's what blew it up. I don't think it's like viral, because like you say, you've been following me long enough to know I was viral in 2015, 2016. So that didn't make it go up. What made it go up was, I think, me being true to myself and me really moving like that in real life, getting off the internet and going to touch people. Because I could have just sat back and been like, well, I got the Instagram already. No, I'm finna go touch them. If you watch my video, I want to meet you. I want to pull up on you and let you know. I want to tell you something motivational in person too, like to let you know that this was going on. So I was like, if I can get the social media and get the people in real life and then bring that together, now I'm able to show the world now, like, I told y'all, like, I'm the Dr. King right now.
Really doing it besides just being behind the camera, really just stepping out there in the world on the streets and doing it for real.
And letting people conflict, like, or not being scared to face conflict. Like, because if I make a video and you disagree with my video, we can't have an intelligent conversation about that on the internet. Yeah. You just comment, I block you or whatever, but we can't do that. But I gotta come pull up on you and get in the room with you where I say, hey, this what's going on. Then you be like, nah, I don't agree. And then I show you I'm able to, for real, why? You know what, you right, bro. I understand. I appreciate that, my brother. Boy. So what's up? What going on with you? Hey, sister. Hey, queen. How you doing? And the energy and people meet me like, I told him I ain't listening to what he was saying. He still with doggone. Yeah. With that, whatever. When on the internet, it's read the wrong way. Like, you comment on my video right now, I'm like, man, this my dog. Yeah. PTFiles, this my dog. She done comment on my video talking about this ain't it. Man, she a hater. But if I meet you in person and you said, like, hey, John, I met with all the stuff you be posting, but that video right there didn't really hit.
You know what I'm saying?
Then it come all different. So you got to get out there in the real world and just move around. So that's my answer, though. I drug it out a little bit, but I think that's what blew it up. It's just when the real life match up with who you is on that internet, I don't think nothing can stop you. Like, now it's up. I'll be at 1 million followers probably by the end of the year. It's destined. Like, if I'm chasing it, then it's destined. Like, so I believe it. So that's what blowing it up, though. Me being me in real life, I think that's what it is.
So what motivates you every day? Like, what makes you get up and be like, man, I gotta do this every day? Like, your background, where you grew up, where you came from. Like, does any of that like just inspire you, or
Yeah, I like to That's kind of crazy because I kind of be in I be in a certain mode where I wake up and I don't really like even looking at. Okay, I'm gonna say something that makes sense. You know how people will say they trying to escape, like they'll be like, man, I don't want to face what I've been through or escape. Somebody might tell you like I get high to escape the pain.
Yeah, to escape
like
reality type shit.
Yeah, stuff like that. So me, I kind of got a different logic. I've never tried any drug. I never smoked no weed, took a shot of liquor, or none of that. So
For real?
yeah, never. So my strength from being and staying sober is I don't want to feel like I'm running from nothing. I don't want to ever feel like it's something weighing on me so heavy that I got to go take a drug or do anything to escape that. Like to me, when I look in the mirror, I got to be able to say I'm strong enough to face it myself. And I'm not saying those that do drugs are weak or anything like that.
Right.
I'm just saying me personally, I would feel that way if I had to go do this and then when I come off my high, it still beam me up. Or let's beam me up. Now I want to know like, man, I want to be able to walk in the room and hey, what's up? How y'all doing? What's happening? Ooh, yeah, this stuff ain't beat me up at all. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. So I like to say not running from reality. Like that's what motivate me. People pack away what they've been through, man. If you listening to this, watching this video, don't pack away what you've been through. Don't run from it. Don't do nothing. Wake up every day and remind yourself of your lowest points in your life. If somebody hurt you, if you've been through some situation, you were homeless, you've been abused, you've been molested, whatever it is that done happened to you, wake up every day and use that as your fuel because the same thing that's breaking you down is the same thing that make people extraordinary. That's the same thing that make a Michael Jordan, a doggone Eminem, a doggone Kim Kardashian, Kanye. Like these people that we speak of, these phenomenal people, they've been through traumas. Tyler Perry, and you know when you hear their stories and Brian was homeless, sleeping in a car, he has to wake up every day and remind himself he was homeless and slept through a car to keep going. Like that can be your fuel. So just use what you've been through as your fuel, because that's what I do. So that's what motivates me. I wake up every day and remind myself, like, bro, you this, bro, you were gonna be a failure, you were that, you this, you young and black, your mama was this, your daddy was that, you come from a background of this, you know, you lost both of your parents, you angry, because this what social workers drilled in my head, like, but you gonna fail. All that pain you got in you gonna fail. You go to counselors and you go see psychiatrists and they asking you questions and I ain't talking. Oh, he got pain in him. He don't even know how to verbalize what he going through. He gonna end up killing somebody. Okay, cool. I'm 23 now. I ain't got no record. Never seen a pair of handcuffs. What y'all talking about? But if I don't wake up and remind myself of that, I'm gonna just be blind to it and end up slipping right into what they want me to be. So I just wake up every day and remind myself of my struggles, remind myself of what I've been through, and that's what motivates me. Cause I feel like I done been through enough to motivate me forever. Like, I ain't got to keep going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, those people who trying to escape something, they end up going through new stuff. Like, man, I was trying to get away from that and ran into this. Now, I done been through enough in them years to motivate me forever. When I talk about the struggle, when I talk about hard time, I'm talking about as a kid. Since I've been a grown adult, old enough to work, 16, 17, I ain't struggled a damn bit with nothing. I'm talking about as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we not doing that, bro. I done been through enough to motivate me for life. Like, all I gotta do is close my eyes, think about that. Every now and then, go make you like a peanut butter sandwich or something, like, and eat it. Like, you wanna know what the struggle feel like? Like, go get you some saltine crackers. But then what we gotta do sometimes, cause we be having what we got, and we be thinking far ahead.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want this Bentley, I want all that. You want all this stuff. No. Remind yourself of how the struggle feel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to go to the store sometime and put a pack of M&Ms in your pocket. And steal the M&M. I want you to remind yourself of the struggle. Like, but it's really what I used to have to do. Like, bro, I don't want to be like, yeah, go buy you a can of sardines sometime. He said,
ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. Eat just a noodle, man. Find out exactly and motivate yourself before God do it, man. Because if you don't humble yourself, God will humble you. So I do that, man. I go through my own little, I think about the struggle and I go put myself in the struggle for like 24 hours. Like, I'm finna go struggle for 24 hours. Like, I'm finna go to the house. I'm finna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna buy me some bread, peanut butter, jelly. I'm finna eat peanut butter and jelly for 2 days because I feel like I'm rich. Like, you know, you gotta do that to yourself when you look up and you been eating out for a week. Like, but who I think I am? These folk know my name.
For real though, like, damn, I eat out 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Let me chill out. Let me relax, for real.
You
just calm down.
Yeah, let me calm down. Let me go back to the struggle, man. I'm finna go get me peanut butter and I'm finna eat me a water sandwich. Like, man, come on, man. Man, we used to eat sleep for dinner, man. This crazy. Your mama like, Mama, I'm hungry. Just go to bed. Just go to bed. Like I'm finna not wake up hungry. Like, Mama, I supposed to sleep on an empty stomach, man. Boy. Then got nerves say, what you dreamed about? Eating? I was dreaming about
hungry as hell in the bed.
I would drink my.
No.
I want a Big Mac or something. That chicken. You know, back then you couldn't even talk. I want a chicken nugget. I just want a little chicken nugget. I want a chicken nugget. Come on, man.
Hell nah, man.
Crazy. It's real. I'm putting y'all down. Y'all playing. I'm telling you what's going on, man. You better make yourself struggle, man, for real. But I ain't going back. Ain't no way, but it was real. It was real, on God. But you wear them pants so much they get loose. Like, when them jeans get loose, bro, you bought them skinny. They ain't skinny no more, but you don't wear them too many times, boy. Or that polo fade, but that shirt, you don't wear that shirt. 4 times, ain't even blue no more. Your shirt gray, man.
It's going through the struggle, for
time
real.
to hang it up, but for real.
So, said the polo faded.
You know a couple of them. You went to school and I'm like, but you gonna ran that back again? Like, it's your 3rd day wearing that polo with the red horse on it. I know what one it is. Like,
what?
Nah, my boy. But yeah, that wouldn't motivate me though, man. Reminding myself of the struggle. That's all.
That's deep though. Like, that's crazy. Like, say like no alcohol, no weed. Like, that's crazy because in our community, especially like the black community, like we gotta, smoke. We gotta drink, to escape. And like, that's dope that you can just, you feel me, wake up every day and face that. Like, not everybody can wake up every day and do that. Like, they gotta have something. They gotta do this, to feel something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope that you can wake up every day and just do that head on. Like, that's strong for real.
Yeah. How I look at it is though, man, it's like, especially you are a color. Like, you black in America, you already got everything against you.
Mm-hmm.
You already got everything trying to kill you. Like, the fast food trying to kill you. The air trying to kill you. The chemtrail, these folks, you know what I'm saying? They cutting down the trees in your community. They killing you so many different ways, man. They killing you through healthcare. They killing you through abortion. They killing you through so many ways. I can't kill myself. That's always been my mindset. Yeah. I can't. If I'm gonna go out, which I'm gonna live forever, we're gonna speak that into existence. But yeah. I'm definitely not gonna do nothing to lead to my demise. That's my only thing. I feel like other people, shout out to y'all experts. I know people healthy, healthy as a horse that smoke and drink whatever. That's on y'all, man. I'm just saying with the
do what work for you. Do what's best for you.
Yeah, knowledge of yourself produces a love for self. I love myself a little too much to help them folk. To me, man, there's too much stuff against me, man. I got the system against me. I got laws against me. I got this stuff built against us. So I'm like, man, ain't no way I'm finna help you tear me down, because it ain't gonna do that but tear me down. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to tear myself down. I need to be as healthy as I can be so I can be for my people. Imagine if Dr. King were high. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Malcolm X was drunk. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They had to clean their life up before they stepped into them shoes. So it's like, I ain't even as effective when I'm on them drugs. Plus, I need to pay attention. Me, I'm one of them too. I'm tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I go everywhere tweaking. We be having security, man. I still be, hey, I be doing their job. Hey, who that is over there? You ain't see buddy. His Timberland boots ain't have no screen in them. You need white home for real, home deadly. I know he deadly. Like,
hell no.
No, but that EJ, but you need to check EJ, boy. Get EJ out of here. That boy ain't got no screen in them Tim. I'm telling you that. But I be tweaking, so like, I definitely can't be on no drug. I'm gonna either do too much or I'm gonna miss out on something. I gotta protect everybody too. That's who I am. So people who know me know you around me. They don't worry about nothing, anything. Even y'all on here, man, y'all can lock in, man. We can hang together. We can go out together. We can share knowledge. We can build together. Everything. You with me, you don't worry about too much, man. I try to ensure everybody's safety, make sure I'm thinking for everybody, helping. Even if you're thinking for yourself, it wouldn't be bad to have somebody else next to you that's thinking for you too. Like, hey, bro, yeah, I know you had that, but I caught this. Like, boom, boom, hey, bro, I'm wrinkling your shirt, but your shirt a little wrinkled up, or something like that.
Simple shit.
Yeah, just thinking. Like, you got to have people around you on point. If we all high, bro, we ain't even paying attention to what's going on. Like, we out here, man. Anything can happen, man. Junkie walk up and kiss us or something, man. We can't have that going on, man. We ain't even paying attention. We just high. Auntie done rolled up. What's up, baby? Oh, who the... Man, where she came from, man? Come on, man. I gotta get here. Now one of y'all call Auntie, man. It's crazy. All right, I'm done. It's real, man. That's why I don't be out. He said, I deep I think, man. That's why I can't do no drugs. I be overthinking. For real. I be outside. Them trees ain't just move. For real. Oh, I done caught a contact before though now, y'all. I would tell you for real. That's how I knew I couldn't smoke though. Cause I be in the room. I might walk in the room with smoke. I get to tweaking like. Hold up, man. I get to just thinking the stupid stuff. Them folks like, bro, what wrong with Buddy? I don't even know what wrong with me. For real, I'm gonna ask a crazy question too. Like, I don't know, bro. Who closed the door after the bus driver get out? Them folks like, bro, what you mean? Like, cause Buddy swing the little thing when we get out the bus. I'm like, who closed the door when he get out? Like, nah, bro, I don't need to be high. That's all. I don't need to do drugs. That's it.
Yeah, sober your way.
I'm gonna have everybody laughing though, but I'm definitely gonna do too much. Then I confront that too. When you come from a family of people like that,
yeah,
they funny, but that about it. You know what I'm saying? Like after that, they ugly. They bean folks or everything. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be like them. Them get drunk, beat everybody up, man. Beat the security up, man. What's up, man? He doing his job. Unk in the club grinding on somebody, old lady Schwinn. Beat somebody up, man. You tripping? So, yeah, I ain't getting drunk. That's all. Can't do no drugs. Stay drug free, y'all. And I pledged when we was in school. Remember, I had the red ribbon. Remember Red Ribbon Week?
Oh, drug free.
Y'all didn't play.
Would that be like? Do not do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
go to
that.
school in Georgia. You went to school in
I
Georgia?
did. I remember because we used to walk outside and everything, like with the banners and stuff.
And they used to let you wear jeans.
They'd be like,
You
be
wasn't in
drug
Georgia?
free.
You was in Georgia? You
He
remember that?
young. He's like 15, 16.
Oh, yeah. He probably. Oh, they took that out of school? I'm finna bring it
Probably did. I don't know.
back. I'm finna bring it back. If he don't know,
Did they do
took
it in
out
high
of
school?
Yeah. Remember they did
Nah,
like
they
in
ain't-
9th, 10th grade?
We didn't do it in high school.
When they signed
we
you
did
up?
it in elementary.
We did it in high school. When they signed you up for the military.
Nah,
When
we
they
ain't do none of
When
that.
the military recruiter come and they post up in the cafeteria, don't it? They post up in the
We
cafeteria.
ain't do
and
none
they
of
have-
that. I remember we
had it in
just
high
did
school.
it in middle school. I mean, not middle school. I remember doing it elementary. I think we did it in middle school, but high school, nah.
Definitely not high school, yo.
Yeah.
We did it high school. I remember that though. They come in there, came to the cafeteria, and they had the little thing. Do you pledge to be drug?
Oh yeah, I remember the military came. We did like in the cafeteria and stuff like that.
Yep, military coming in and do a little meet and greet, and then they, part of being in the military is drug free, so they kind of just linked it together.
Yeah.
And did the little thing. They give you the ribbon, and you
Yeah,
get
the
the ribbon.
little red ribbon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they
get
put
to
on
wear,
your shirt.
You get to wear jeans for like a day or something like that. You get to put on jeans. So I pledged back then, man. And then I promised, I had promised my mom before she left. I was a child though, so I ended up promising my mom. I was like, man, because that's all she used to talk about. Like, please don't, when you get older, don't do no drugs. I was like, I got you. I ain't gonna do no drugs.
Yeah.
So it's kind of deeper with me, man. I ain't got. Then what we celebrating too? That's what I be wanting to ask sometimes. Like, even you you young, bro. You 16, bro. When your friends and stuff get into that phase, you gonna go through a phase where you start seeing all your buddies them just getting drunk and high for no reason. Like, bro, don't be scared to be the one to ask them. Like, bro, what we celebrating? Like, yeah, I know them folk who doing all that, drinking Ace of Spade and champagne. You know, them folks celebrating. Them folks just closed a $500,000 deal. And we ain't Jay-Z them. Come on, man. How we po living with our mama talking about, hey, bro, what we celebrating? Poverty? Like, no, bro, I am broke. I'm not finna pop no bottle with you, bro. You tripping. Yeah, so.
I think it's just like, for the moment, trying to have fun. You feel me? Like, that's what it is. Just being young, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see it different ways, though, but, I do see it, like, a lot, like, especially on social media, a lot of people go out every day, and they ain't got no motivation, they ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And they just go pop the bottles or drinking in the club every day, but outside of that, you ain't doing nothing. I can see if you was doing something, but you ain't doing nothing, like, that's your everyday routine, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think with the younger generation, like, especially with us, we just, especially just, like you said, just trying to escape from reality, just trying to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta have some type of plan. You gotta do something. You can't just wake up, smoke every day, drink. You ain't got no vision. You ain't got no plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's like one of the biggest things. Like, a lot of people say, like, the younger generation, we live for the moment and we don't try to see for the future. We want to try to plan for the future. And that's real, because that was me. Like, it still kind of is like trying to live for the moment, but like, I got like sense now, like, okay, I got to plan ahead, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to just, okay, I'm just go for the moment, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to do that sometimes, but like, for the long run, you got to really lay down a plan. You got to really plan it out, because this right here ain't going to be here forever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fact.
You got to have a foundation. You got to have this so you can be successful in the future.
Fact. You just said something in that fact. That's the problem, though. We living for the moment.
Yeah.
And when me moving around talking to so many people, I realize a lot of people don't think they're going to be here long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem I've been running into with young men and women. They just kind of like, bro, we just living for right now, bro. I might not live 5 years from now. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Number 18. What you mean you ain't gonna live 5 years from now? So it's something we gotta correct though. I just feel like I look at it different, man. Your granddaddy don't want drinking every day, man. Them folk were going through real stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just think we don't know our history. I think if we really sat down and everybody had to learn what they uncles and like this stuff ain't that far away, man. You know what I'm saying? Segregation just ended 62? One of them 60s, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this stuff was just yesterday. Like, your grandma them went through real deal stuff. Like, they wasn't even drinking no $150 worth of Hennessy every day. So, it's like, what y'all going through? Like, that what I be trying to figure out. What y'all going through or celebrating?
Yeah.
Now, if you rich, you know, you young and turning, you making business moves and saving the world and all that. Okay, turn up then. Drink, you know, do what you want to do. But to me, you celebrating or you drinking and you ain't really going through nothing. Like, the stuff we stress about really ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You drinking because you ain't got the new Balenciagas on? What?
Yeah, there ain't nothing to stress about.
Bro, what is that? Like, when I be listening to people's problems, I be like, that's your problem? That's the only thing you got to worry about. Like, oh, man, I don't want to think. Oh, I want my dad to get me the Benz. Like, what? Or like relationship? Like, what? You stressing about a girl? Bro, you 19 years old, bro. You know how many booties you gonna see, bro? Like, come on, bro. You stress about a girl. I really like her, bro. Like, they would answer the question, too. And I asked her what college she finna go to. I said, well, what college she finna go to? She finna go to Albany. Oh, let her go. Let her go. Let her go, dog. Let her go. She through. She through. Let her go.
And my old boys go to Albany, so they know they go.
Boy, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Do your girl go to Albany, Fort Valley?
It's through. It's OV.
Georgia State. Hey, man, look here, man. I'm telling you what's going on. And I ain't saying they, going out bad. I'm just saying she going where a lot of players at, man. You got to have your girl go to a school where ain't no players. Like, she need to go out there with Brad them. She need to go out there with Brad them. She need to go out there with them folk, man. For real. William, man. She don't send her out there with Tyrone, Monte. Dion, Day, Man, them boys savages, man. Them boys ain't even going to class. They down there just for your girl, for real. Don't do it, bro. Don't send her down there, bro. I be trying to tell y'all dude be scratching too. I really love her, bro, but she going to Albany, and I'm going to school up here. I'm like, boy, Albany?
It might be some, you feel me, but
how you gonna resist?
95.
How you gonna resist the player though? I ain't saying they going out bad. I'm just saying she gonna meet a player down there. Like, at certain schools, okay, you finna go to school, you finna be around people that ain't even your type.
Yeah.
Like, if your girl finna go to school way across the country, she going to Massachusetts somewhere. She ain't even finna meet nobody from the city, from Atlanta, talk how you talk, dress how you dress, walk how you walk. Like, bro, you finna go to Georgia State. If you send your daughter to Georgia State, she's not coming home with a Georgia State Panther. That's not what's gonna happen. Your daughter gonna come home with an Atlanta dude, man. She walking Ed Wood. She down here on the script. These young dudes out here. She finna come home one of them boys, one of them one turned up, hustling. That what going on. Your daughter go to Albany State.
OV.
Bruh, she going down here with city people. These folk coming from the city. We probably send more kids to Albany than any other, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go there. So
that's all I be seeing. Albany, Fort Valley, Georgia State, and Southern.
Yep, Southern. Southern right down on and what that school? I think they say closing it down 20. What that
Kennesaw?
Is out
there?
Nah. Kennesaw almost there, but Kennesaw kind of mixed in though. Kennesaw almost about like Albany if more people go there, but Kennesaw probably got a little stricter rule. But what that school down there? West Georgia.
Oh yeah, West Georgia.
Your girl go to West Georgia, bruh. West Georgia ain't number 45 minutes away, bro. Don't send your girl. Don't do it. Fathers. Don't send your daughter to these schools, man. She not gonna come home with no degree. She gonna come home with some miles, man. I'm telling you. One of them Q dog get a hold of your daughter, man. For real, man. Them boy don't play with them boot with no shoelace in them. Them Q dog don't play, man. Don't send your girl down there with no Q dog. Don't send your baby girl. My daughter will not. I want a daughter when I have a kid. My daughter will not be going to school nowhere near neither one of them schools, man. She better go on cross town somewhere, man. I'm sending her to New York or something, man. Go meet somebody different though, but I ain't saying they thoughts, no disrespect to that. Even the guys, though, if your son go to Albany, you'll be lucky he bring a degree home. And this man he got too much temptation. He's seeing too many of these girls from the city. the one who GPA kind of barely made, like, man, they kind of barely went to school. She was almost in the streets. Like, I'm telling you, he down there with Brianna them. Like,
He said it's OV. Don't even do it.
don't do it, bro. Them schools turned up more than they is focused on, academics. They turned up down there. They partying. She going to Auburn. She want to party. Yeah, she want to party.
Party every day.
Yeah, because a girl who focused going to want to get away from that. I don't want to go where they partying at. I want to go where it's more, you know what I'm saying? Because look at the schools that's right here that people don't go to, though. You don't hear about people going to Georgia Tech. Because Georgia Tech ain't playing down there. You don't hear about Georgia Tech students neither. You don't hear nothing about they student on there. You go get your education at Georgia Tech. Like, it ain't no playing. Georgia State, you sending your daughter and your son to too much temptation. Even your son, when he come outside and he on he in the midst at the racetrack and he on man, he see all these guys around
that racetrack,
cats
man.
And all that.
Yeah,
man.
Atlanta racetrack. Y'all know, you know for sure.
You know what's going on. You from the city. Your son go down there, man. He ain't finna be thinking about no books, man. Your son go out here and see a dude his same age in a $130,000 car,
Track Hawk,
jewelry on, watch on, man. Look here, man, leaning on the car, bro. Your son ain't finna go study no algebra, man. You finna try to find him a 3.5, flip it. He finna try to get in the streets, man. Same thing for your daughter, man. Your daughter get out here and meet a dude, man. These dudes playing with some different type of money, man. So your daughter get out here, man. One of these dudes put $20,000 in her face. Hey, baby, we'll quit that. Don't go to class today. She gone. I'm telling you, she gone. And she gonna find out he po too, but she gone. She fool. He had $20K that night. That's all that matter. Right after he catch her, he give his buddy back his money. And then your daughter got.
I give it back, man.
Catfish. I'm telling you. You know these guys sharing bankroll. You know what's going on. You been
I'm
in the
already
city.
knowing.
You know what's going on. Let me hold that bit, bro.
Spreading it.
The
Get
bit, bro.
back.
It's 30 people in the room. Y'all just take my picture. Not the picture. Oh, I got to hand everybody back their money. What? How much you had? How much you had? How much you had? Hold up, bro. My iPhone been sitting on it, bro. You missing the horn. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bit, bro. I'm trying to flat for the ground. You know how that go, though, man.
Nah, man.
Shout out to them guys.
So, this man crazy, but so outside of like your motivational speaking and all that, like I see you got car wash, moving, your moving business, all that. So, how did you get into that? Like,
Okay, so once again, man, that stuff be crazy because it's like everything I'm into, God just kind of aligned with me. So with the moving thing, I'm from Atlanta. So I come up in one of those families where your auntie, who you don't even know like that, when she needs somebody to move, your mama done sign you up to go help her move. Like, they round up all the boys in the family and be like, y'all got to go help Aunt Juanita. I'm like, bro, I don't even know Juanita, bro. Like, and you get out of school and got to ride in the car to a house you never been to, move auntie furniture. So I end up, I was just getting older. And probably like 2-3 times a year, I get a phone call from a family member I don't know, and I'd be signed up to move them in the school or move them into their apartment or their house, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm doing a lot of moving. But I realize I'm kind of, as I'm moving, I'm getting compliments. Like, every time I go help somebody move some furniture, the older guy, because, you know, every time you go help somebody move, they got a granddad or something who don't touch no furniture but want to coach everybody. Nephew, grab it like that. Nephew, you put that dollar on there, put it on in there. You put that dollar on there, get it on up those steps. Boy, look at you, boy. You're doing a crazy job. Boy, look at you, boy. Man, come on, man. So I was moving, man. All the granddaddies, man, and the baby daddies. I done moved a lot. We'll get into that later on, though. My horror stories from moving people. But I was getting compliments and compliments and compliments. So I got older and I was like, man, you know what? I had got to a low point in my life. While I was Instagram famous, I was everything, and I felt like everybody kind of gave up on me. I ain't had no friends because I knew I wasn't gonna fail. So the moment I made the decision, and I say the hot boy part over with, man, I'd never be hot tempered again. I'd never be angry again. I just don't want to live my life like that. So I had kind of went to God. I gave my life over. I just started praying more. I got into just being spiritual and just rebuilding myself. I was like, man, I can't fail, bro. I can't die here or go to jail. That's kind of too easy. Yeah. I was like, I can't do that, man. I got to. So when you pivot, I lost a lot. All my friends, really. A couple brothers, though, the guys that ain't going to go nowhere. But I lost all my friends. I lost all the girls that I ever had, because when women deal with you, they deal with you for that. I deal with you because I like the fact that when we walk in the room, I know if a dude say something out of line, you going to throw it all the way. Like, you going to throw it all the way right now. You going to crash out. Like, so you feel safe around me. But when I tell you I ain't, and I'm showing you like I ain't angry like that, I'm not walking in the room demanding my respect no more. Like even when you say I walk in here, it's love, like it's pure. Like, hey, how y'all doing? It's not, but what's happening? All right, well, I ain't walking in like that. Like, so I made that pivot and I lost all the women that I ever dealt with. I lost all my friends, and I was just at a low point, and I was sitting in my car, sleeping in my car at the time because I lost like family too. I made my pivot, man. I lost everything. So I was sitting in my car. I had money. I had Instagram fame, but I just really didn't have myself. I say, I ain't gonna fail. I said, I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna help people. And I was like, well, how can you help people then? Bigger than these videos. And like I tell you, when I say I had to get outside and meet people hand in hand, that was how I did it. I started moving people for free. So I got on Instagram. I say, anybody need help? If y'all know any single mothers, any older women that just need a hand, man, just call me. I'm gonna help for free. And people, what, for real? Pull up. Ooh, okay, I need you. And I moved probably like 150 people myself. Probably 3-4 moves a day. I had moves all the way from 6 in the morning to nighttime. Like I just moved people all day, and I was tired. And I was just helping so many people and moving, but I was really just trying to keep myself busy because you get to a point in your life where when you achieve so much, if you have a certain level of money, a certain level of everything, I got everything I want. I got the cars I want. I got the shoes I want, the pants I want. I know if I put my mind to it, I can achieve the women I want. I know I can do anything, but that's kind of the problem. Like why we crash out is when you feel like you reach your peak. Like I got it all. Like even right now with your podcast, you could feel like I got my podcast. You could, man. I look good. I feel good. You know, I can get my hair done. I'm good. Like I'm straight. Then like that's what an idle mind is the devil's playground. So when you just sit still and you got all that time, it's like, oh, okay, well now I'm gonna do something stupid. And stupid to be, just dumb. I'm gonna go somewhere I know I ain't got no business or do this, do that. So I was just sitting. I was like, I ain't finna sit and die or fail or go to jail. I ain't finna do that. I'm finna move some people. And I was just moving people. And I started going crazy. I moved like 150 people literally for free. Like if you tip me or something, you could do that. But I'm putting up on people for free. And to see the look on people's faces, like the first time I did it, man, the first time I showed up to a girl's house and it's 7, 8 in the morning and her brother ain't showed up, her cousin ain't showed up, her dad ain't showed up. And I'm the only person there. Like, bro, I don't even know that man. Like this man just rode 50 minutes to come help me move. And my brother them ain't even show. When it's time for you to move, well, for those who don't know, you will find out. But when you get grown and it's time for you to move, you're going to find out who really your friends is. Like, even women, you may have 30 dudes that want to have sex with you and everything. You call these dudes about moving some furniture or helping you out when it come down to moving. But you going to see dude make every excuse in the world. Like, nah, my auntie died. Like, all that cap, bro. Like, so the first time I showed up and I was the only person there, and the girl was like, I don't know how we going to move it because they ain't show up. I said, you got a dollar? She's like, yeah, the U-Haul came with a dollar. I moved the whole house dolo. Like, as long as you got that hand cart with 2 wheels on, you can move anything in the world, man. It ain't matter how many stairs she had, no nothing. I moved probably 2, 3 couches, man, dining room, table, bed, everything dolo. Like, I was like, we good. And I ended up getting it moved. After I got it moved, she was like, but you different. You need to do this for a living. I'm like, why you say that? She said, you just moved the whole house dolo. I ain't even touch nothing. Like, you just moved the whole house by yourself. You ain't tired of nothing and unloaded the truck. She like, if you ain't got no business, you need to have a business. And she doggone willing to give me every dollar. Like, even after the fact, I might have moved her, man, probably the next day. Her daddy might have called. Brother might have called. Hey, bro, my sister told me you helped her, bro. I was somewhere playing basketball one time, and I kind of got to arguing with a dude out there. We were kind of arguing about the basketball. And there was a dude on the side was like, bro, you ain't finna, don't even say nothing else to shouty. I'm like, what you talking about? Help my folk move, man. You help my folk move for free, bro. Nobody been out saying nothing to him. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And just moving around, getting those blessings. And then it came back, I did it for free. Man, her daddy might have called me next day, like, boy, I got you 800. Brother might have called me like day after that, like, boy, what you want? Boy, I got you $1,000. Everybody would call him because all she doing is getting on the phone telling her friend and like, her family, like, bro, I met a dude, bro, buddy pulled up all the way out here and moved it for absolutely free. Her daddy, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody coming. I seen your couch, bro. Ain't nobody came out there and moved no sectional for no free. Yeah, for real, he ain't even. I told him I had my last $100. He told me keep it. Folk doubling back, calling my phone, man. Ooh, and then it just went from there. So that's how I ended up starting helping people move. Then when they come down to the car washes, my family got a dealership. My big brother who adopted me when my mom passed, he sell cars, so he ended up creating a business. And I, you know, being young, that was what I started off as, just detailing the cars. So I would just clean the car. So that's something that I'm happy doing. I do that for absolutely free. Like I just feel free when I'm cleaning something. I got OCD real bad. My mama had cleaning disorder, so I gotta be clean anyway. So it's like I love that process of something being dirty and then looking clean. I just love that process. So I ended up just doing that. And then once I got out here and I started doing the youth mentoring and stuff, I say, man, the problem with all these guys who talking like they supposed to change the world is you ain't got an alternative. You pulling up on these young ladies and these young men talking about you shouldn't sell drugs, you shouldn't steal, you shouldn't break in cars, you shouldn't do this, but you ain't got nothing for them to do. So I said, I'm gonna be the one person that can say, hey, bro, you don't need to steal a car because you can come do this. You don't need to hustle or sell no weed or nothing like that because I can help you do this. And that's what it was. It was with the moving company and the car wash. So I ended up being like, okay, cool. Before I knew it, I had 21 employees, man, and all them guys taking care of their families. I got a baby shower to go to tomorrow. One of my young guys, he say, come, he want to give me my flowers. So he probably say a speech tomorrow that probably had me crying, but he one of the guys. That's just how I go, though, man. Young guys just being up under my wing. I was like, I'm going to give us something to do. Anybody around me, bro, we ain't going to have no excuse to fail. I step out there and get it. We don't need nothing else. I got the following already, so all I got to do is post on Instagram or my social media and say, hey, if you need your car clean, I'm going to get us the clientele. Y'all just got to be willing to work, but we can't fail, though. Yeah. That's my only thing. We can't accept that, though. We ain't going to jail. We ain't doing none of that because I ain't going to be the person you call, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Like, that's what I tell myself. If all I get from life, from being real, for being John, for being for my people, for being the number one person for my people, I feel like, if all I get from that is a bunch of funerals, a bunch of jail calls, a bunch of partners that need some cash outs, a bunch of women that don't really mean me no good, I don't want it. I throw all this stuff away, bro, and go back to being a nobody. I delete Instagram tomorrow. So I told all the guys around me that, like, and you see how I came in here today. Yeah. I ain't got nobody with me, bro. I'm dead for real about that. I don't care how y'all feel. Don't call me, bro. I ain't finna be there because we ain't have to fail. Ain't no way you can tell me I made it from what I made it from. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved from the city to Clayton County. I left Atlanta and moved to Clayton County. I was 13. My partners got 3 living rooms in their houses. And we in the streets. Bro, what we doing in the streets, bro? If we coming from, whoa, bro, I just came from, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, bro, that ain't what we doing. Hey, bro, we gonna be that, bro. Count me out, bro. Call me what you want to call me. Soft, I be soft. Push out, I be all that. Whatever you want to call me, bro. Call me that, cool. But I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. I ain't gonna be that, bro. You ain't finna call me. That even go with you. If you doing your podcast, you doing that, you gotta surround yourself around people doing something. Yeah. Bro, I ain't doing that podcast stuff for fun or just for my recreation. I'm finna blow up with this. That's how you gotta approach. I'm finna be the biggest podcaster in the world. If you ain't on it or trying to move forward, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't finna hang with you and you stealing and breaking it. They ain't got, bro, for what? I ain't on that. Get on there with me. We tried that already. That didn't work. What we still doing it for? If you ain't willing to accept that, come on, man, you ain't my friend anyway. A person that's really your friend gonna say, hey, we gonna hey, we finna go there, help out with this podcast. Yeah. I'm gonna hold the camera, do that. Ooh, the people that's in their room right now, the people that supposed to be with you on top. I don't care what nobody talking about, man. When you make that pivot, man, them the people supposed to be with you. I'm passionate about that. If a person ain't willing to come out here, sit here with you, make sure you got your bottle of water, your camera right, your camera clean, make sure he got what he need. If you ain't willing to play your position in them ways, bro, what we around each other for? We finna fail. I ain't gonna be the person you call from jail. I already got that. I had that at 16, 17. I'm sending folk money from Chain Gang. I just had dude DM me the other day and say that, hey, John, bro, I'm just reaching out. You sent me some money about 5 years ago. I just want to say thank you, bro. You done blew up. I'm like, oh, bro, cool. I ain't even know. I used to get on my Instagram and just say, you been following me long enough to know. I used to get on there, hey, if you behind the wall, send your cash out. Hey, any young ladies want to, I'm behind all the entrepreneurs, the young entrepreneurs in Atlanta. I was behind all that. I got on Instagram and posted. I said, if you got a business idea, DM me. Anybody. It was 2016, 2017. I was 16, 17 years old playing with too much money. And it didn't really matter. I already synced it right then. I was like, let me invest in my people. I started that. All these young girls who got the lash businesses, got the hair salon, the nail tips, all that. John started that. I'm the pioneer of that. I got on Instagram viral. Biggest person on Instagram, 2015, 2016. She been following me on Instagram. Can vouch for everything I'm saying. I got it in my archive. Cause Instagram don't delete nothing. I got it in my archive on Instagram. I'm posting. Hey, you got a business idea, send it to me. If I like your business idea, I'm finna send you $500 to start it. I'm finna send you $1,000 to start it, $200 to start it, because it don't really cost nothing. The LLC one cost nothing like $100 back then. I was like, I'm finna send you $100 and show you how to get your LLC. I was doing that. I did that for almost the whole city. Now, these same people you see on Instagram, I see y'all doing Irie hair. I see y'all doing all these folk nails out there. I ain't gonna never get on there and say, but John $200 started this, John $500 started this. It's cool. I didn't do it for that. And I never name drop their business. Go do your thing. I synced it already. I already knew what was gonna happen. That same way with this podcast. I said on film, on camera, you need something from me, I'm pulling up. No cap. I can be big as ever, million followers. I'm pulling up on helping. Whatever y'all may need to be catered to one day. Like, bro, we just need Chick-fil-A biscuit. I'm gonna pull up. Chick-fil-A biscuit, PTFiles. That's my part. I'm gonna help. I engineered all that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got sidetracked. I'm passionate, but definitely, man, I get passionate about that type of stuff. So that's how that ended up starting, though, for the car wash and the moving company. I've been cleaning cars because my brother had a dealership, and I started the company because I was moving people for free anyway, and so many people started calling me. I said, this is a way I can put some money in them young dude's pocket. I said, man, y'all come. I talked about 2 dudes. I said, how much would be enough for y'all to survive? He said, man, give about $600. I said, make it $700. I give y'all $700 a week. Before I knew it, I had 21 employees. I was dishing out about $15K every Friday. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. You got a baby on the way. Here. It wasn't no excuses then. It wasn't no excuse on why they couldn't be a present father and they kid. Like, it wasn't no excuse on why they were going to jail. And I ain't got a phone call yet that said I'm locked up or dead. So I obviously been doing my job. With all the young guys I done mentored, not one person locked up, not one of them dead. I ain't got no Instagram names in my bio. You see what I'm saying? So I'm doing something right. That's why when I get on the ground, you see that too. I get on the ground and post every now and then and say, hey, if I can't do nothing else, I can guarantee the survival of your brother. Get your brother to me. I don't care what state you in. Get him around me. Fly him out here or something. Fly him out here. Get in contact with me or something. Because if you got a young man and you want him to succeed in life, I got that recipe. I bet I got that recipe. I'm the best doing that. I know it. Like, ain't nobody transforming young men the way I am or young women. Like, because, you know, I started out talking to women on Instagram. So, come on, man. It's hard. Hard for sure.
It's real, though. Everything he's saying is true. Like, from Instagram, just him posting everything, him just being able to just want to help everybody. That's always been him, and I respect that because we ain't got a lot of people like that. Don't nobody want to really help. Everybody want to be selfish. Everybody want to take. Don't nobody want to give.
Yes.
We got to have people that want to give. We ain't got nobody to give, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You got to share. You got to dish it out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in being selfish.
Facts. When it's enough for us all to eat.
Definitely, and that's the whole point of this. Like, my video is say, the reason I'm starting this is to help people who ain't on a higher platform to grow so we can all eat. Got to, like, why not? Got to. I gotta grow. It's enough money.
No, I told you, we'll take it to the top together. But I make it where them folk can't hear me talk nowhere but PTFiles. Facts. I make it where y'all gotta subscribe to the channel to hear anything. I go mute. For real, man. We won't play about that, man, because it's doggone for what? When you actually doing with the right intention, you got 1,000 podcasts out there, man. It probably 1 or 2 on talking something worth listening to. Yeah. Really. To really keep it honest, I done checked out all the podcasts. There's only a couple on where y'all really talking about something. The rest of it, y'all gossiping, talking about everybody else's life and judging celebrities. Now, man, what's up? What you got a platform for? What you got a microphone for? That's another thing I believe in. I don't believe everybody meant to have a lot of followers. Everybody meant to have a platform. Yeah. That's the flaws of social media. Social media gives everybody a platform. Not for the right reason. Yeah, a lot of people don't deserve a platform, bro. If you ain't did the work, if you ain't got the right intentions, you shouldn't have that much reach, to nobody, bro. You supposed to be a nobody. A lot of people just supposed to be a nobody. Like, that would be the problem, you know. Like how your grandma taught you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Like, Instagram make it where you could just say anything you think of. Bro, be quiet sometimes. It's some stuff. You ain't never heard me speak on no celebrity, no nothing. I don't get into that. All that. What y'all think about this? Bro, John don't have a thought about it. I'm focused on this over here that matters. I'm not focused on no celebrity. They ain't gonna never see me, man. These dudes be telling me happy birthday, little baby. Man, don't know you, man. All my buddies, I cut them boys out too, man. Let me catch you doing that, man. You ain't post me on my birthday. But you all on Instagram, little baby birthday to my big bro. You the realest. Bro, this man don't even know you. What is you talking about? Bro, you got that money I let you hold, bro. Come on, man. You owe me $200. You on here talking about happy birthday to little baby, man. Come on, man. Shout out to little baby, though, man. For real. we did popping it.
So how are you able to navigate through all that? Like, just, you know, because I'm pretty sure, you know, like, everybody got hated. Everybody, you know, got their ones and twos that they go through. How are you able to navigate through the hard times and, like, you know, people leaving your side or people just want to be there for the moment, things in that nature?
That kind of be hard. It's still hard. I'm going to tell you what it is, though. when it come down to people that hate me, when it come down to people that left, you kind of make people pick a side. I make people pick a side. It ain't no gray areas with me. So it's like you either with me or you're against me. So if you ain't with what I'm with, and you ain't willing to help me get to where I want to be at, you ain't got no business being around me anyway, because the type of person I am, I'm going to help you.
Yeah.
So how you deal with a hater, how I deal with a hater, how everybody should deal with hate, how everybody should deal with anybody leaving their side there, you use that as fuel. I use that as fuel. Like, you hurt me, you leave me, you snake me, you betray me, you gonna turn me up. Like, that's it. You can't do nothing else because I already been broken.
Yeah.
I already been hurt. I already been snaked. I already been hated. So all these feelings I already done dealt with. See, the problem is we go through stuff but don't learn from it.
Yeah.
You got to learn from it. So the first time a person hated me, when you was in 5th, 6th grade, and somebody hated you because you had some new shoes, I learned right then how to deal with a hater. Oh, bro, this ain't nothing, bro. You want my shoes? You want my shirt? You can wear it tomorrow if you want to, bro. I'm not that type of person. You ain't got to hate me. You just got to know how to deal with people. Mm-hmm. So I already been hated. You're not doing no harm by hating me now. I'm 23 years old. You're not doing me no harm. You leave me, I already been left. You know what I'm saying? You turn your back on me, I've already had that happen. I've already been abandoned. I already done lost all my friends because they weren't with what I was with. That's why I'm right here dolo today. You know what I'm saying? I come do my podcast myself. I go do shows at the club. I book myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I go into schools, I walk in there and talk to the principal myself. I already done had that happen. So how I deal with them people, it just use me as fuel to me. Use me. Get over on me. Snake me. Do all that. Cool. Because at least that's honest.
Yeah.
Most people that deal with you anyway really ain't showing their hand. You don't really feel like this. You don't really love me. You don't agree with everything I'm saying. You just, yeah. That ain't honest. When you show me that, it's honest right there. Oh, that's how you really feel. Like when you make somebody mad and they cuss you out. You a bum. Oh, that's how you really
going
feel.
In.
Oh, I love that. You just using me as fuel. Next time you see me, you go, oh my God, I turned them up. Like that's what a lot of people say right now. There's a lot of girls right now be like, oh, I ain't know I was that powerful. Yeah. You turn your back on me for sure. I'm going to turn up on God. I'm going to get 50 more thousand. Another car. All that time. Yeah, every time I'm going to turn up. Because I felt that way about my parents. I felt that way about my whole life. Everybody. Turn your back on me. You know what I'm saying? I done been like, that's what people don't get. If you hate me, you got any hate for me, you hang on me, you turned your back on me, you left me. I want you to understand this. I have no hate in my heart for you. I already spent enough years of my life living angry and living in hate like that. I don't move like that no more. I went to God and got on my knees and asked him, God, please cleanse me of any of that. I don't want those feelings. I don't want to feel that for nobody because that was disgusting. When I looked in the mirror, you can see it on me. He hates somebody. He mad. I walk in the room, it blocks so many blessings. I can't do nothing that way. You know what I'm saying? So I ask God for forgiveness. Please grant me that ability to forgive everybody. I forgive you, but you gonna turn me up though. You gonna motivate me. That's it. That's all a hater can do because I ain't going to let you bother me. I ain't going to let you throw my mind off. I'm not going to let you do that. It's impossible. I don't have hate for you. I spent enough years of my life in hate. You know what I'm saying? I hated everybody. I hated teachers. I hated my parents. I hated everybody. At one point, I hated myself. What's deeper than that? How you going to affect me by hating on me when I've already hated myself before? How can you top that?
Yeah.
I done been mad at God before, bro. You can't do nothing. You can't outdo that. I done been angry at the man upstairs before. Like, bro, what's up with you? Why you took my mama and my daddy? What's up? I'm at school. Everybody, mama and daddy, picking them up from school. I'm thugging. I'm at basketball games. I played ball and everything. I'm still athlete. I played ball, ran track, all that type of stuff. Ain't nobody in the stand for me. Ain't no holding up no jersey or nothing. I dropped 20. It ain't nobody out there cheering. Yeah. My buddy and them mama got to cheer for me. Yeah, okay, John. And all of a sudden, all the fans notice and the team all like, oh, he don't be having nobody at the game. Yeah, I was mad at God for a whole lot of years. So you being a hater, man, that ain't gonna make no difference. You can't make me mad at you. So yeah, we just use them as our fuel, really, man. Fuel to the fire. Make it worse for yourself. And I ain't put my page on private. I'm gonna make you watch it too. Like, that boy done caught another car. What wrong with him? That boy done caught another. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Like I tell people, you gotta look at yourself like a house, man. And you know, last time we built this house. Yeah, man, we made it out of cheap material, man. This one right here gonna be brick by brick, man.
Brick house.
Man, solid foundation, high ceiling, long driveway, 5-car garage. I'm manifesting on 20 acres. I ain't got no neighbors in the new house. That's how I'm building me up right now. I'm a house, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that had a chance to meet me, dealt with me, was in my life. That was different. That was the old me. That was a whole nother person. You stayed at my old house. I built a new house. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know how that new house feel. You got to take your shoes off at the door. This ain't the trap no more. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't the spot. And I just live my life that way. I look at myself like a house. And right now, I'm focusing on making that house a home, being full of love, being welcoming, being warm, not being angry, not being bitter, not walking around mad at everybody or worried about a hater. I ain't never met somebody that hated me before. So I don't even really think hate exists. I think hate and love is the same thing. Only thing separate hate and love is a mood swing to me. Because that's them the words you throw around when you're a kid. Oh, mama, I love you. I love you. As soon as she do something, you don't like, I hate you. To me, it's the same thing. It's just a mood swing. But I ain't never met nobody that hate me in person. When I meet people, it's love. It's, what's up, John? Ooh, I love you. All that internet stuff don't really matter. I think it's just the internet. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? People really don't feel that way. It's just when people see so many people love you, they rather be different. Like, I see all these comments talking about they love him. He real. I'm finna comment, I hate him. Just trying to be different. You don't feel that way in your heart. Rucker, I love you, man. As long as I love you, you'll receive it when you meet them people in real life. You got the power to heal people and change people. So I wish we understood that as well. Like, you don't gotta approach people like that, man. If people got a hate for you or a dislike for you, anger for you, when you approach them, give them love and watch their reaction. They'll change right then. They just ain't feeling no love. You know what I'm saying? They ain't around nobody that'll hug them. I'm gonna walk up on you and hug you when I know you comment some bull up on my Instagram. Like, oh, you bud, ain't it? Come here, bro. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I respect you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to comment nothing like that. This is all love. And then we going to hug it out and he going to release and feel like, man, boy, that crazy. My bad, bro. I had a bad day and I comment that on your Instagram. I understand, bro. You good. I forgive you because the world ain't. You go to jail, that felony stick on your record forever. You make a mistake, it stick forever. Your mama wake up and call you a failure, tell you going to be broke like your daddy. Everybody beating up the young black man, the young black woman. I'm going to be the person that forgive them and bear with them and show them love and just embrace them. So that's pretty much what I'm on. I'm healing people right now. I'm on that journey. So that's how we deal with a hater, man, or anybody turning their back on me. We just use them as fuel to the fire, man, logs to the fire. That's it.
Yeah. For sure.
Appreciate that, my boy, too.
I don't even got to edit that out. They need to see that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hear all that.
Yeah, I was just like, just got to edit the look.
Oh, yeah,
about me asking about the recording. Yeah, that's it.
But, yeah, nah, that's dope. So do you plan, like, I'm pretty sure you do, like, you trying to go state to state? Because I know you just said you finna go to Virginia, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you more than welcome to come. Y'all want to come? More than welcome to come. And I ended up getting in touch with the principal up there. And she hit me back day before yesterday. And we trying to put a date together now to go out there and talk to the kids, get in front of the whole school. So that'll be fun too as well. Y'all want to take the podcast on the road and we load up. That's it. You know, I'm probably going to get like a truck or something. We'll fit. Virginia ain't number like 6 hours. So we'll fit, go suburban or something like that. And doggone, all y'all have to do is bring the equipment. You know, I cover the food, stuff like that. And y'all just go out there and, you know, get film or interview something like that. However y'all do it. Or, you know, take PTFiles on the road if that's the plan or whatever. So y'all more than welcome to come. Even if y'all just want to see it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I be wanting to just ride. I wish I had like a partner I can just, you know, like a rapper or something. I can just ride around, look at different states. Like, whoa. They got a ghetto everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Looking around like, oh yeah, that's what's going on, man. We in Virginia next. So the plan is to take it worldwide, though, definitely. And I started doing unity meetings as well. I kind of skipped over. I threw a unity meeting in my community, and I just put everybody in one room, and I said we're gonna cut the phones off and just talk about solutions. And that was on my activist side, the part of me that's on that. I was like, man, I'm just put a lot of people in the room, and a good amount of people showed up. We cut our phones off, and we had a pen and paper, and we wrote down, and we intelligently debated, and we listened to each other and agreed and disagreed, but we got to talking, and I was like, this what it's about, because we kind of say too much of our plan in front of people.
Yeah.
That ain't with it. Like, if you ain't with what I'm with, you ain't got no business even hearing about my plan. You ain't got no business hearing about my goals. You ain't with it. And that go for any color. It ain't just about, you know, blue, black, brown. It's about, bro, if I'm planning on doing this, the only people need to know about this plan is people that's in. I don't want it to leak out there.
Who with you?
Yeah, because the moment that happened, then they know how to prevent it. Like, oh, I ain't finna let that happen. I'm finna do this, you know what I'm saying? So you got to study the leaders before you. You know what I'm saying? Dr. King, them, that was their problem. You talking about what you finna do in front of these, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna let that happen, man. Who? That's how they looking at it. Who? They listening now to them podcasts, everything. They listening to you. So we end up doing that. I threw a unity meeting, and I was like, this it. So I was like, that's what they gonna book on the road. That was before I kind of turned it up on Instagram. I said, they gonna book this on the road, because for them to see us in this room coming together, coming up with solutions, and then we all leave this room and go into our community and be better.
Yeah.
So we leave this with a solution. So you take this back to your side of town. You take that back to your side of town. We had all ages in there. We had teenagers in there, kids in there, grown folks in there, and we just left there and became even better, like greater than our community. So to do that, I felt like that's what we're going to take on the road. So we're going to go from road to road. Like how we doing right now, we're going to be in a room like this, probably 100 people, and we're just going to grow to the point where we got to book out theaters and gymnasiums and all that because people just want to come and chime in like, hey, I got a solution for that, or come with their questions. Just open discussion. That's all I end up throwing. So that's the part that's gonna take it on the road though. But yeah, we definitely taking it global. I'm definitely taking it global as well, man. The world need to hear what I got to say, and they need to meet me. So I'm hitting that road. I'm going. Virginia first start so far.
So gotta keep going. Gotta keep doing that. Yeah, that's dope. Especially just helping out different people, different kids, adults, whatever. Like that's dope. Like you gotta keep doing that because we need that every day in the community. Especially like you just doing that.
Definitely.
Fuck with it.
You good though? How you feeling? What made you start a podcast?
Man.
What made y'all get into this line?
So it's crazy. Like, so I was in school hooping. I was in Arkansas. Nothing to do out there. So I'm just thinking, like, what can I do? Just thinking of different stuff, cause like, might as well like find something to do. So I'm like, yeah, let me start a podcast. Came up with an idea. Bring people on who got businesses, a model, photographer, do hair. I literally just had my friend Onika was on before you, so I just brought her on. She did my head. So
That's hard.
just bring in whoever on who real about the stuff they do, share their businesses so they can talk about it who not on a higher platform. Cause I feel like everybody need to get out there. Everybody need, you know what I'm saying? Like use the platform to do that. Like why not? Right. So that was really my vision. And then take this, expand it deeper than this. Like I don't want it to just be a podcast. I want it to be more than that. So like whatever I get into, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the files mean. Like, whether it's sports, modeling, you feel me? Whatever it is, that's what I'm trying to get into. That's basically what it is. And then like with him, like my photographer, videographer, like he just starting out. So it's like, why pay somebody else when, you know what I'm saying, he can work with me, to grow, to build, you know what I'm saying? Start from the bottom and go all the way up. So that's basically what it was. So having him with me, you know what I'm saying, so he can work on his craft and get better and just watch him grow and do his thing. So it's like, why not? I'm not gonna pay nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Like I got another photographer too. So I just got two of them, but she already, more like advanced and stuff. So I may use her sometimes, but for the most part, it's him behind the scenes, recording and doing all that. So
that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. That's really what that idea came from. Just, being at school, after the season, just sitting there thinking like, damn, what I can do. And that was the plan, that was the goal. Just trying to take it bigger and better.
It's hard. And it's gonna get there too. Definitely. Y'all got the recipe. It's gonna get there. Yeah. It's gonna become big and you're gonna get better behind the camera and stuff, and that's big. And keep all the money in house. That's the best part about that. But you ain't gotta worry about cutting nobody else. And y'all just butt down. Yeah. When them M's come, no cap, all that bringing folks in, we good. Folks waking up throwing out numbers. Yeah, bro, you owe me $250,000. For what, bro? You ain't did nothing to my $250,000. What the man? Come on, that's why I ain't got no manager, no nothing, bro. Who? Bro, I ain't paying you nothing, bro. You wake up, talk like you 30 G, bro. For ooh.
Yeah, that's really why too. Like I'm just trying to, you feel me? Build from the ground up, like people who's around me who like really with me to bring them with me and not bring nobody new in. Cause it's like, you feel me? We all here together. We all can do it. Right. No matter whether we got doing something different, it's like we all, you feel me, can connect and do something on the same thing or the same level. If you got a knowledge, you got a knowledge, we all can share and put it in and we can all can grow. Everything connect. Everything go hand in hand. So it's like, why not? You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
The hard part over. The hard part getting them to see the vision.
Yeah.
If you see the vision. Y'all got two people. Y'all already deeper than what I got. And I did it with nobody believing in it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, if you don't think y'all can be successful, take that as motivation there. But we can definitely do it. Like, bro, John, say we can do it and to help us do it. Like, right there with us every step of the way. Cause I did it dolo. So if it's you and another photographer, y'all already 3D, I did it dolo. Bro, I started talking on Instagram. I was lame. Like, bro, them folks looking at lame. That nigga lame. That nigga soft. That nigga talking to them girls on that. Like, I don't mess with him no more. Like, dang. Why they talking like that? Like, you ain't never slapped me or nothing, bro. What's up? Like, I thought we were cool. But it was just, oh, man, he talking. I ain't with that. All right, bro, cool. Then I get on my activist tip. Man, he out there, he's marching. What's on that nigga tripping, man. Tripping, brother. You folks just killed on camera, bro. What you mean? I'm tripping. But, all right, bro, cool. So I did it dolo, bro. Lost everybody. So if it's just y'all already deeper than what I had. So y'all could definitely do it. I know 2 mind greater than 1. And I can't wait, though. I know I bump into a team as well. So you got 2 type of families, man. You know, the ones you born into and the one God give you. So the one God sent into my life, that family. But we're going to go ahead and make it happen, though. So I'm with y'all every step of the way. No cap.
Appreciate that. Vice versa, anything, you know what I'm saying? You know, appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. That's real. Showing love, man. We had HotboyJohn, y'all already know him. We out, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. That's hard. We turned up.